Well guys, here it is. Here's the new truck, the new addition to the fleet. Psych.
Yo me muero millonario estúpidamente macizo. El pelaje de un oso de alfombra en mi piso. Quiero un jet que me lleve de Alaska para Saturno. Un enano sirviente me traiga el desayuno. Una jirafa como Hank la miro desde mi ventana. Y arriba de modelos comiendo por Punta Cana. Interior azul dentro de mi carro de gama. En tierra seria en la guerra una fila de carros flama. Hablando con la muerte al estilo de Billy Mandy. Excalibur el dick, el corte de cadena Candy. Si pasan de las 12 es común que todo me inyecte. Ando en laboratorios haciendo trocas con Dexter.
2026 regular cab dually F350. Why did we add this? Honestly, it wasn't in my expectations. I wasn't expecting to add a new vehicle at the moment as far as brand new diesels or anything in that category. But went out to a dealership yesterday, started checking something out. I needed myself a daily since most of these trucks are going out to get built. I was just daily driving all of those trucks, and we ran across this beautiful 2026 F350. It was in the absolute best color, as you can tell. It matches the entry level. That is why we purchased it. I don't know, I jump on a train of I tried to make combinations, which is like combos, or I'll combine trucks in color, trucks in body styles, all that good stuff. So this one just made perfect sense for me. It was the perfect daily. I would have gotten a 2020, I would have gotten a F450, but I heard that the F450s are a little bit stiffer in suspension. I wanted something that I could be comfortable daily driving, and this is what we resulted in. It was between this one and an Argon Blue, but obviously this wine color one made sense. So that's why we went with this. It was already on a leveling kit, and I believe these are 20s on 35s. They're a nice combo, but we do want to sauce it up a little bit more. I'll probably crank it up like an inch or two. This is by no means is it going to be a show truck, but it is going to be a nice looking daily driver truck. Because why? We can't leave anything stock, or close to stock for that matter. But yeah, it's got the nice stuff, nice add-ons. I'm just going to crank it up like an inch or two, and probably some nice shocks on there. And then eventually I'll upgrade to 22s on 37s, maybe some Toyos, make it look a little bit more aggressive. As far as paint and body goes, I'm gonna be getting rid of this ugly stock hood. We're gonna be doing a maybe a Cervini or Cowl Hood Performances, I think, who I got that hood from. Maybe we'll be adding one of their hoods, Cowl Hood. We're gonna do the platinum headlights, platinum grille, and then we're gonna get everything nice paint matched. Chrome accents in the front end, because we don't like the front end is looking a little dull. So yeah, we're gonna be adding chrome accents to that. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna keep it remotely simple. Probably gonna do the same thing we did with that one, which is King Ranch clone. That one we're pretty close to getting done with the King Ranch clone. We got the seats, center console. We're just missing the door panels and the dash, and the King Ranch fender flares. These little fender flares that go from here to here. But that's gonna be all done before LA Truck Invasion for this one. We're gonna try and prep as much as we can on this one so we can tow out there with it as well. As you guys know, I already do have a tow rig, which is gonna be pictured in this video. It's my 2021 Crew Cab Dually Duramax. That one's sitting on a 7-inch or 5-inch lift on 26 JTA Fords. That one I got a little out of hand when it came to doing it up, and it tows perfectly fine. It's just a little too big for me to daily drive. So that one's just gonna stay hooked onto the trailer. This is gonna be my daily driver, backup tow pig if needed, and that's what we're gonna be doing with it. But yeah, it's a brand new 0-mile truck. Beautiful, it rides amazing, it's got comfort, it's got all the goodies, 360 cameras. We're just gonna add our own little style to it. Minor upgrades to make it go that long ways. Of today, day one off the lot, we're gonna be getting it tinted up. We're gonna do, I don't know about you guys, I like my trucks very tinted. I do not want anybody seeing in, and for me to barely see out, but enough for me to see out. So we're gonna be doing limo all around, and then we're gonna do 20 on the shield. Keep it fairly dark, but not too much to the point where I can't see anything out of it at night. Aside from that, today we are removing these steps. If you know me, I'm pretty tall, I'm 6'2". I don't need steps, it's just leveled. So we're gonna get rid of that. Probably add some amp steps in the future, but that's on the back burner. That we don't need that right now. yeah, and then we are gonna start, you know, planning everything out to get all the parts for the front end so we can send it out to color match, all that good stuff. But I want to show you guys the interior. For the amount of money you pay for these trucks, which is not cheap, by the way, you'd figure they'd put some, you know, I don't know, big screens or stuff like that. That's not the case. A little dirty because I daily drove it today, but it's got cloth seats, pretty basic color interior, small screen for the odometer, and then it's got a small screen for the stereo system, I guess you can say. Yes, they are single cabs, and you can't really spec them out too much like that. As far as it goes on Ford, you can't really spec them out to the point where you get the big screen on them. I don't think you can. This one I bought it, I didn't spec it out myself. I just really like the color. That's why I grabbed it. But we will probably upgrade the screen on it, maybe the odometer eventually. And I do plan on doing like the, I don't know, maybe the King Ranch seats, those dark colored brown ones. We'll probably do King Ranch seats. This is all event, like down the road. We're not doing this all, I'm not gonna rush myself like I always do to dump a bunch of money into a build. It's gonna be a slow thing, slow process, but we'll show you guys the entire process as we go. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. They should come with a better interior. They already went as far as painting it a really nice color. You'd figure they'd do a nice interior on it, or at least offer some fold out steps, electric steps. But she's got 168 miles on her right now. Brand new, what they call unfarted seats. So yeah, it's nice. I'm not gonna complain. It's a very nice truck, but Ford, you guys could go the extra mile with these for as much as we pay for these trucks. It's got a nice fifth wheel hitch that the dealership offered, and they upgraded they put the fifth wheel hitch, the gooseneck hitch, which is what I use, gooseneck hitch, to hook up my flatbed trailers, and they added these wheels and tires and the leveling kit. Not of my choice. They're nice for a dealership picking them out. They're actually pretty nice. I'm not going to complain about that. They were add-ons. I got it for a really good price, I feel like, but it's just not, it's not screaming me, you know, it's not screaming Luis. So we're gonna add our own little touch to it, non-expensive little details that go a long ways, and we're gonna update you guys throughout the whole process. I know you guys like to see when you can actually see the entire process of a build, so that's what we're gonna offer you guys with this one. It's not gonna be nothing crazy, a nicely paint matched daily with maybe some power adders. I don't know yet. We got that 3-year warranty. Sometimes warranties suck, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just get rid of that while we're at it from the get-go and add some juice to it. But stay tuned for that. And eventually we'll probably add some nice rock lights. It's like I said, it's not a show truck, but I like to keep them looking nice as possible. Even if I'm daily driving it, it's not, you know, I'm not gonna be hauling with it daily or anything like that. I like to nice, simple builds. So we'll probably add some rock lights, lighting, paint match headlights is what I also would like to do with the Platinum front end, like I mentioned earlier. But we'll probably do some rock lights, lighting on the mirrors and the cab lights, and eventually the King Ranch tailgate, because this is not a King Ranch, so it didn't come with it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys see something that I don't see, mods that you think would look good on it, comment down below. I like to hear you guys' opinions. If you guys think that my thoughts on this or what my options are going to be on it are not it, let me know. I accept constructive criticism, and I'm not going to get offended by it. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to see on it, what you would do if this was yours. Comment down below. And don't forget, guys, we've got the giveaway going for JTX Ford's wheels. It's every $5 gets you 1 entry. Can't get any easier to get a set of billet wheels than that. So make sure you check out the website, www.heavyhitter.store. Go cop some merch, some cool products, and you can get entered to win some billet wheels. So you too could be sitting on wheels like these. It's very simple, $5. But I'm not here to throw ads in your face as you guys are trying to entertain yourselves with one of my YouTube videos. We're not doing that. Just remember, every $5, 1 entry. That's it, short and simple. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share it with your friends. Let them know we got these YouTube videos going on. They're pretty entertaining. I like to watch it myself. I like to watch it, and I'm the one who made it. So don't forget, subscribe.
tengo en mi departamento. El dinero se acaba lento en mi cuenta, cama, lo siento. Vacas de 1500.